Alright, guys, we've made it. Merry Christmas. Woohoo! We've done it. Sort of. In a convoluted way, we've done it. But we have our final short story. So, let's get to it. It was finally Christmas Eve, the most special time of the year for my family. It was a small celebration, just like it always was. Just great-grandma, grandma, mom, my brother Ben, my sister Katie, and me, Coco. But even though the celebration was small, it was still full of wonder and excitement and joy. Everyone gathered around the table for dinner, and I lay under the table hoping someone would drop something for me, even though Mom says I'm not allowed to have fish. I listened as they all said the prayer, and then Mom walked around the counter, and I looked up to see my food bowl. My tail wagged as I ran out from under the table. I knew I smelled something other than fish. It was my special food. I never get special food unless it's Christmas. There you go, Coco, Mom said, placing the bowl on the floor. A special Christmas dinner just for you two. I ate all my dinner and then went back to lying under the table. After dinner, Mom, Grandma, and Great-Grandma were washing the dishes while Ben and Katie were staring out the window. What are you doing? I barked. Why does the first star always take forever to come out? Katie asked. I know, Ben said. Mom appeared in the living room. You know, the first star will take longer to come out if you're standing there waiting for it, she said. But we want to open our presents, Ben said. I know you do. You just have to be patient. I know, it's hard. I used to be the same way when I was your age. I would run to all the windows in the house trying to find the star. It always took longer. Grandma and Great-Grandma walked into the living room. Any sign of it yet? Grandma asked. No, Katie said. Come, let's sing some Christmas carols, Grandma said. It'll pass the time. Everyone started singing. I'm not sure what it is they're singing, but I love it, so I decided to start singing too. Mom chuckled as she petted me. After a few minutes, Ben shouted, The first star! He and Katie rushed to the window. I ran over to them. Look, Coco, the first star, Katie said. It's officially Christmas Eve now. And present time, Ben said excitedly. Mom scooped me up in her arms and put my little Christmas dress on. Before we open presents, Mommy wants a picture of her 3 babies, she said, putting me down in front of the big Christmas tree that was all decorated all the way to the top with lights and balls that Mom says are not toys. And presents were stacked underneath the tree. Fine, Ben and Katie sighed. Ben and Katie sat on either side of me, and they looked at Mom. Coco, Mom said. I looked at her, and she smiled. Good girl, Mom said, holding out a treat for me. Come here. I ran to get it while Ben and Katie turned around to face the tree. I ran up to them and started sniffing the present boxes. These aren't for you, Katie laughed. Coco, come here, Mom called. I ran to Mom and hopped into her lap to watch Ben and Katie open their presents, their excitement growing with each box they opened. And don't worry, Coco, we didn't forget about you, Grandma said, handing me a toy box. My tail wagged as I poked my nose into the box and pulled out a new squeak bear. Oh, yay, a new squeak bear to replace the one I broke, I barked. Yes, Coco, we love you too, Mom said. I ran to play with my new squeak bear. After all the presents were opened, the smell of cookies filled the room. I ran to the kitchen to see Great-Grandma holding a tray of cookies. Who wants to decorate cookies for Santa? Great-Grandma asked. Me, I barked. No, not you, Coco, Great-Grandma said. Ben and Katie ran into the kitchen and sat down at the table. Mom and Grandma were bringing out all the candies and frosting. I sat and waited patiently. I just knew they were going to drop something for me. I want the star-shaped one, Ben said. Mom handed him a cookie. I want the gingerbread man, Katie said. Grandma handed her a cookie. Mine is going to have so many sprinkles, Ben said. And mine's going to have lots of Smarties, Katie said. I watched everyone decorate the cookies until I realized that they weren't dropping anything for me. Then I went and I grabbed my squeak bear and hopped onto the couch to take a nap. A few hours later, the milk and cookies were on the table, and everyone was asleep in bed. I lay asleep on the couch with my squeak bear. And then I heard it. Footsteps on the roof. My friend was here. He appeared in the room, just as happy as all of the stories say he is. He held his finger to his lips, telling me to be quiet. I hopped off the couch and walked over to him. Good girl, Coco, he said, taking a treat out of his pocket. He petted my head and got to work putting perfectly wrapped boxes under the tree and filling the stockings, mine included, and then he walked into the kitchen and ate the cookies and drank the milk. Then he waved goodbye to me and disappeared. Bye, Santa, I thought. Thanks for the presents. I hopped back onto the couch and got back to sleep, waiting patiently for everyone to wake up in the morning. The end. I know. This one was going to be a Christmas Eve story, and I thought about, doing a bonus story, but it did not happen. So it's a Christmas Day one, but a Christmas Eve one. Yeah, I took lots of inspiration from my childhood growing up, and Coco is basically my dog Lucy, and yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, we have made it to the end. It feels weird to say that when there's still about a week left of December. But unfortunately, this is the end of the Vlogmas journey with me. I hope that you all had fun. I know, it's probably not what you guys expected. It's definitely not what I expected. Like I said in my intro to the Vlogmas, I wanted a short story every day. And it did not work because it started feeling like Hallmark every day. And I'm like, I don't like this. So yeah, we got what we got. I hope that you all had fun. I really do. I still haven't decided what the schedule is looking like in the new year. So subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you know when I upload new videos. Yeah. I guess that's it. I hope you all had / continue to have a wonderful holiday season, whatever holiday you celebrate. I know I mainly covered winter on these short stories because I'm not confident enough with the other holidays to, create short stories around them. But here on this channel, we support everybody. And whatever holiday you celebrate, if you celebrate no holidays even, I hope that you are having a very happy, healthy, festive season. And I will see you all at some point in the new year. Yeah. Bye, guys.